What a cool ass way to open this. So cool. Now that our butts are positioned, I'm not even gonna bother with these vases because there's not shit in them half the time.
A trap.
Oh.
Someone doesn't like visitors.
Watch your back. I'll just help myself.
You really did though. You really did though. Light crossbow. God, there's so much. There's so much. Not fucking with the vases. I know there's nothing in them and I'm clicking take it all anyways. It's okay. I'm taking all that emptiness with me. Tanner's Delight. The Tanners had an excellent time producing this leather. They actually got to use real animal flesh. Usually they work with much grosser stuff. Oof. Gross. Oh, poison, speed, invisibility. Do you need to stand on that box to get there? Gross, don't want any of that. I do want the water though. No, why would you have rotten eggs in a basket? Take the sausage. God, there's so much. Can we light that? Thank you. I can see a little better. I don't want... okay. Oh. The Zentarim! Oh. So, the Zentarim are just, I guess, to the best TLDR is like, just, they're a gang. They're a faction. We'll read it later. Pitcher of beer. And Balor ale. Hellishly strong. Even sipping a little froth with this ale is enough to make a gelatinous cube disgorge whatever it's jellified. Cry a bit and go home to its wife hoping she'll forgive it. Oh my gosh. So my favorite gelatinous cube tale from actual D&D is this was actually during our Out of the Abyss campaign. This was actually something that Belle did, which is really cool. We were in the Underdark. There's a gelatinous cube. It like slurped up a bunch of dwarves, and I needed it to not do that. And so I don't remember what level I was, but I had the spell Banish. And so Banish lets you banish one thing to another place, right? And so I banished the fucking gelatinous cube. The dwarves fall back out. And we just get the fuck out before the gelatinous cube slops back up into existence. It was really cool. It's big brain. One of my favorite moments. All right. Anything else? Oh, no, we don't need that. Okay, this we might have to disarm. I'll have to have somebody else run up there for that perception. Thank you, darling. Okay, hold on. I need to go walk up there myself.
Let's get going.
And see what that is.
Very well. Be wary. This place is trapped.
Okay. I think we should be good. I love Merlin's DMing style because he uses, of course, everything as the structure, all the game mechanics, the lore, and everything. But if something is going to have a better time with us specifically, you like let it slide. And that's generally speaking what the rule of cool means. If it's going to be better for the story, if it's going to be better for player enjoyment, if you're just going to have a better time with it, you do whatever that is rather than strictly adhere to the rules.
What's inside?
It's a good thing we're walking, because then I can't get too... Oh, well, never mind. Then you just fail your perception. Then you need to bring your boyfriend in to look at things for you. All right, darling, could you come up here, please? Where was that? What happens if they get up?
The pride of the gate.
Okay, everything's fine. Hey, hold on!
Ever onward.
Please don't leave us in here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to switch out places. Go here. Well, go here.
Interesting times.
There we go. So now Wyll can try his hand at perception.
Checking things out.
Watch yourself. I spy a trap.
Okay, can you just put that there? Perfect! And we'll just have him loot for a little bit. Oh, potion of healing. Thank you very much. Oh, greater healing. Gold. Bronze necklace. Don't mind if I do. Oh. Thank you. I'm just taking everything. Y'all, I'm gonna have to go sell after this. This is obnoxious. I feel obnoxious looting all of this. Gloves of Heroism. When you use your Channel Oath spell. Oh, is this paladin shit? You gain heroism. Suede covers the palms of these gloves, ensuring a soft, comforting touch for anyone in need of help. I don't actually think I got to do much oath business when I was playing my paladin. Agate! Cool. Wicker basket. I feel like this whole stream has just been me looting. Holy butts! Y'all, but we're rich as fuck now? Ooh, a +1 great axe! God damn. Okay, so we missed this. We missed this. Grab that shield. Hot damn. Oh, there's a pouch that I missed. With nothing in it. Okay, god. Wow, so much shit. Okay, Astarion, darling. You need to get out of here.
Don't linger.
So, now we can group the party back up. People get up from their chairs. That goes back. And we can get the fuck out of here. Wow. That was so much. One more fun D&D story. We did encounter the ability to use wish once. I literally wrote out a paragraph of what exactly my wish was. Because you have to do that. This one, Merlin was not DMing. This was a different DM. And so I made that shit airtight. I used every ounce. I was in law school at the time. So every ounce of everything that I'd learned so far to make it airtight. One other person at the table also got to use wish. And so they told me what they wanted to do. And so I also wrote them an airtight little paragraph that achieved exactly what they wanted without any fuckery that the DM might want to pull off, right? Because that's what your DM will do to you if you're not very specific in how you want to use wish. So I gave the other player the piece of paper that I had written everything down on. He looks at it. His eyes glaze over in 3 seconds. He looks up and blurts something random out to the DM. And I was just like... First of all, don't ask me to do shit if you're not actually going to use it. Second of all, I spent a good amount of time like looking shit up, like in the lore, in the books and stuff to make sure that I had this right for him. I was salty. And of course he got fucked over and I didn't feel bad because he did that to himself. Always on a wall. Ah! We did it. Bless. Good, because if I had to run all the way back here, Jesus fuck. Good, 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 good. Who? Belle, darling, what are you doing back there? Here we go. All right, so let's sell. The problem is, I think we only have the one merchant, and he only has a certain amount of gold. There's a merchant downstairs, but I haven't been downstairs yet. I'm scared of going downstairs. Okay.
Very well.
Need anything else?
I'd like to see your wares.
Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Okay, he's got more stuff. He's got stuff. Good, 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 good. Okay. Sweet. Okay, so the things we've still got on will be fine.
Sylvanas be with you.
So, let's go back in here. Look how cool the sword is. Never too soon to long rest. I want interactions. That's what I want. But I'm also like low-key. I know everyone's been like, Emma, don't worry, you can long rest whenever you want to long rest. But I'm afraid, okay? I'm so...
That was for Thane.
That was for Thane, you son of a bitch!
The shepherd!
Narratively, it's better to do more long rests, because there's a lot of possible conversations. Okay, that's literally what you needed to say to convince me to do things. So we saved, let's long rest. Alright, so let's talk to everyone, and then we'll get in our jammies and talk to everyone again.
What's the story?
Okay, we did talk to her earlier, this is fine. Alright.
Time to press ahead.
Hello, darling.
Need something?
Oh, my baby, look at his face. I'm so sorry. We'll go sleep, okay? Here, we're about to long rest, so let me just heal you anyways.
Take you.
There you go, babe. And we'll do one more at our first level.
Take you.
That helps a little bit, right? Sorry.
Something's on my mind.
Isn't it glorious? 𝒸𝒾𝒶's fury is a wonder to behold.
Oh? I mean, I agree, but... I think that's the nicest thing I've ever heard you say to anyone, lae'zel. Not that I'm shitting on her, but... Okay. Thank you, lae'zel. She's so tsundere.
𝒸𝒾𝒶's all fire and fury. I pray to the Triad it doesn't consume her.
She's working on it. Oh no, why do you have the hat here, Gale?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Gale, why do you have that on your head? Is it because he's not in our party so we can't take it off? Or have it shielded from sight? Because it is unsightly?
𝒸𝒾𝒶's temper is a sight to behold. She'll need to be careful. That rage will burn her right out.
She's so pretty. Right? 𝒸𝒾𝒶 is amazing. I love her. We would be besties IRL. So bright and sunshiny, but passionate. I just love her. Okay, now we should be good. Time for jammies. Hello?
Hell's fire. She's coming.
What do you mean?
Wyll, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
God damn it. Anyone but her.
Hello? Wait. I'm assuming this is his patron. We know he has a fiend pact. Also, I just really want to thank whoever constantly puts Astarion in my cutscenes at all times. Like, there are 3 other members to choose from, but you always choose Astarion. You are doing the Seldarine's work. It's just who in the 9 hells are you?
Wyll, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Wyll's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. Oh, we had a deal, Wyll. But 𝒂𝒾𝒶's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, 𝒂𝒾𝒶, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
𝒂𝒾𝒶 meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
First of all, I love this. I've played a warlock. I had an Eladrin Fey Pact, of course, warlock, a hot second ago. But I've never had like an antagonistic relationship with my patron before. The fact that this is brought in is delicious. Holy shit. I love this. I love the exploration of this concept. Bless it. Oh, Wyll. Why didn't you tell me about her?
He's the blade of frontiers. Devil's plaything, just doesn't have the same ring. Speaking of...
Wyll burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
Oh my god.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Oh my god.
Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back.
Oh my god.
Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. 𝒂𝒾𝒶, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Wyll, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so cool in so many ways. I've always played a warlock, and granted, warlock is not a class I've played extensively. I usually gravitate towards bards and clerics, and I played a paladin for like 2-3 years solid. So I'm not accustomed to the exploration of the dynamic when it's antagonistic. It's so good. It's so good. A punishment for a promise not kept. Now, what is keeping Wyll from severing this pact? I mean, obviously, he's getting some abilities from it, obviously. But, like, is this worth it? I'm sure we're going to get to talk to him about it, but holy shit. Wow. Wow. I'm loving that they're exploring this, because it is not something I've ever personally really even thought of. I'm such a cooperative, soft, sweet, wholesome player a lot of the time. Obviously not all the time. Bad shit happens. But I've never created a character with an antagonistic relationship to their patron. I mean, well, I guess it's not necessarily true. Vampire the Masquerade, Isabella, my Toreador, her relationship with her sire is not great. Whose is? But he's not the font of her power, right? Holy shit. This is so good. I love this. I love this so much. Yes, that everything comes with a price. Beepies! Hi, Beepies! Would have only been disparaging if it wasn't true.
Yes, Alice! Fucking queen shit! Let's go!
You can smooch in multiplayer. Good to know. Good to know. You cannot smooch other players. That's fine. I can smooch my husband in real life. I don't need to smooch him in a video game too. Although that's an absolute lie, because literally every single one of my D&D characters has romanced an NPC of his in every campaign I've ever played in. I literally am racking my brain for a oh, I can. So remember the Elijah Warlock we were talking about? I did not smooch him in that campaign. That's the only one I can think of, because he low-key hated my character. I was really playing into the whole, like, very aloof, flippant, better than you, Eladrin. So, he didn't like that. But, like, Chalice romanced Casimir and Strahd. Aloranel is romancing Javon, a drow NPC that he made up in Waterdeep. Obviously Vampire the Masquerade. I'm romancing like 3 of his characters. Like, obviously that takes some time to develop. So in the ones that like you just can't keep your group together for, like, I haven't romanced him in because we haven't had long enough to get through that. But yeah, I don't have a problem. All right, so let's get back in the Wyll headspace.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Wyll hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his.
Oh.
Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
That's a very interesting way to think about it. You must be relieved.
Gobsmacked, really. But grateful. Really grateful. I could learn a thing or two from a man like that. Hopefully we won't turn into mind flayers first.
Why is she so great? See if she's got anything else.
Soldier.
Oh. You and Mizora seem to know each other. How?
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
Oof. Do you think she'll keep coming after you?
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
I can see why you were so keen to escape.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
Let's see what else she can talk about. Oh, that's it. Poor thing. That's gotta be a lot. But I'm sure that's also a lot for Wyll. Oh, Astarion. We gotta save the best for last, baby. Best for last. Are you a tiefling now, or do you just have the horns? I'm looking for the tail. I don't see one. Wow. This is so wild. Poor thing.
Gods damn her straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Fuck, I failed my Arcana. God damn. I just like, baby, you made a pact with a devil. I'm not sure what you were expecting from that. I do feel like as a drow, I'm kind of like, you fucked around and you found out, babe. What did you expect? She's a devil. Hardly the paragon of honesty.
All these years. You'd think it's a lesson I'd have well learned. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
Okay, I gotta go talk to Astarion. Bye. Baby? Oh, thank God. Okay, now we always talk to Astarion first. Good to know. Best time, best time.
There you are. I was just thinking about you. And that delicious moment we shared the other night.
The moment where you bit me.
The very same. I've had this condition for 2 centuries, but truth be told, you were my first. In all these years, I've only ever fed on beasts. Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely. You were delectable. And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste.
Baby. Oh no, I cannot resist. You're looking at other necks. I'm hurt.
Don't worry. There's enough of me to go around. I'm a man of tremendous appetites. I don't think they'd volunteer, of course. But it doesn't make me any less curious.
Oh,
Take
she does not
Gale,
like.
for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy. But the Gith, what in the hells would she taste like?
So this is kind of a trope that I have in our Vampire the Masquerade game. So my character, Isabella, is married to kind of the NPC patron of the coterie who runs and operates a kind of blood wine company. So there's definitely people who are fed different diets that flavor their blood, and then it's collected and sold in bottles. And so, for instance, one individual will be just oranges and cloves to get a certain fragrance for the blood. And so this is giving me that. Something exotic, surely. An Amnon liqueur.
Oh. Well, that sounds very appealing. I'm almost convinced.
This is still theoretical, right?
Absolutely. A mere thought experiment. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be?
Why, you, of course.
Oh. I'm flattered. Who knew you had such taste? Unfortunately, all this talk is getting me hungry. I better find something I can actually sink my teeth into.
Good hunting.
There's nothing that tasty lurking out in the woods, but I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
Why is he so delicious? Is there any other chat we can do with him?
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
That's more of a chipper greeting. It's so funny because I've watched and listened to so much of Neil Newbin's like improv, and that is like one of the lines he like goes to. If you have not watched any of his interviews or TikToks or any of that, please go do that if you like the character. The voice actor is an absolute gem. All right, now we can go back and finish our conversation with Wyll. Dang, Wyll, holy shit.
Well met.
How in hell did you get involved with Mizora?
The one little question that put me out of house and home. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact.
Oh, that's
I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed.
Okay.
It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
No, you're fine. I trust you. You did good regardless of the circumstances, and that is very admirable.
Well met.
Do you think that perhaps you should get out of this pact?
A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to.
There must be some loophole in the contract that lets you out.
There could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly.
Oh my god.
The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
We can beat her if we put our worms together.
We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
Poor Wyll. Hey, we talked about my ability to write us a very secure wish, you know, if you actually use it. So, I'm not worried. All right, do we have any more?
Well met.
How does it feel to be a devil?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck, not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
Oh no. Oh no. I see the blade of frontiers. No more. No less.
It's because you know the heart lurking under the horns. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
Poor thing. I feel like as a drow, we know exactly what it's like to be judged immediately for our outward appearance. And I feel like she empathizes with this, even though empathy is not something that comes super easy to drow that were at least raised in Lothsworn societies. All right. You best not be feeding on people tonight. We have an arrangement, sir. I guess I'll be bloodless forever then, won't I?
Speak.
There we go. I was like, what did I get to say to her? Sorry, lae'zel. You keep doing what you're doing, honey.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Oh no. Gil seems sweet. We'll talk to Peepaw. Bone Peepaw.
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
I'm good, but thank you. Just checking. Yeah, a lot of this bad news bears. She don't fuck around. I would love, like, if you play like a Lulsworn. Oh shit! I didn't see the Shadowhearts had stuff. You get to see some of the weird shit that's involved in that worship, like the Yolklols or however you pronounce that, which are like almost like candle people. It's really wild. It's really wild shit. Okay.
Something's wrong. I feel... it hurts. Darkness, protect me.
Are you hurt?
No. I'm fine. Forget it.
Darkness protect me. What did you mean by that?
It's difficult for me to talk about. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm not gonna use my persuasion to get out of her, although I kind of want to. I feel almost bad, like, pressuring her. Don't be sorry, just tell me what you're hiding. Disadvantage. Situational. Okay. This sucks. Should we... I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save that. No, fuck, disadvantage, I forgot. Oh, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. Do we still have inspiration? Let's do it. Let's do it. We did it! Oh my fuck, we did it!
You're not going to let this go, are you? I worship Shar, the mistress of the night. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it.
A Shar worshipper. Not my usual quarry. Nor my usual ally.
Okay, so Shar is not part of the Seldarine, so my knowledge is limited. The only... I mean, I'm familiar with some of the bigger deities, like Soon, because Soon is like the human manifestation of Hanali Selenil. But, is Shar bad news bears? I think as a drow, we're pretty much chilling. Like, I've seen worse. You could have told me. How long were you going to keep this a secret?
Forever, ideally. And you assume too much about what I can and cannot tell. Secrecy is everything for Shar's children. It's our code, our creed, our shield. I'm not sorry I kept this from you. Not one bit. Though perhaps that might change, if you can show an open mind.
I think playing Drow has been really beneficial for us having those moments of empathy, but also having these moments where we're like, yeah, cool, whatever. Let's see how open-minded I can be then. Tell me more.
Talk to me later. This day's been long enough already.
All right. Do we have anything else we need to take care of? We talked to Karlach. We talked to Astarion. Talked to everyone else, even Withers. So, let's cook. Let's have dinner. All right. We've got a lot of sausage. We should probably eat some of the sausage. Everybody gets a sausage. And then we just need 10 points. Cheese? Cheese and sausage sounds good. There we go. That's it. cheese and sausage. We have a very basic charcuterie board. Here we go, full rest. I love our trancing. Puppy? Puppy! Puppy! Hi, boy. Look at your sweet collar. Can we pat? Oh, we can pet it. We can pet it. We can pet it. What a good boy. I love him. What a good boy. What a great boy. Okay, so gotta save. We're gonna talk to everybody in camp real quick. Yeah, we will have Wyll talk to him. Don't worry, don't worry.
Yes?
Are you doing okay? You can feed on me tonight, if you'd like.
My sweet, there is nothing I'd like more. I'll come to you tonight, when you're snugly wrapped in your bedroll, and we can have a little privacy. And this time, I'll make sure I'm quiet. We don't want to disturb your rest. Later on, when we are at rest, I will eat you right up. Just enough to give me strength, and just enough to leave you wishing for more.
I'm disappointed this doesn't work like... I guess I'm so used to playing a Toreador, right? That doesn't work like Vampire the Masquerade, where the kiss, which is what it's called when you bite somebody, is pleasant. And my Toreador has the perks, the merits, the modifiers to have an addictive kiss, and it gives her like different bonuses and shit. But like, because this is what I play, I'm so used to everyone really enjoying the process of me feeding on them. You know what I mean? So that's what's in my noggin. And I love that even though that's not quite what's being pantomimed here, my Drow's still like, I love it so much. I adore him. Oh, look at Puppy go!
Speak.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So we just gotta check. We're just checking. How you doing this morning, Wyll?
Well met.
Poor baby.
Let me guess. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Best if we just get the subject out of the way now. The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow.
Why would Shah subject you to such a thing?
I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons.
What causes it to hurt you?
It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure.
Dang. Is there anything I can do to help with it?
I don't think so, but you're sweet to ask. Maybe just be patient the next time you see me wince or cry out. It'll pass quickly enough. It always does. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning.
It's kind of giving shadar-kai. I want to talk about your Shah worship.
I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
I have no problems with Shah worshippers, if that's what concerns you. Yeah. Oh. I don't feel really good about that. It's a DC 5, and I don't want to use this on our friends. Not unless there's, like, extenuating circumstances.
Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shah, Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss. I assume you've heard of her?
I feel like as a drow, we're like, that sounds like par for the course. I heard Shah's worship is vilified by many, or forbidden outright in parts.
Well, if that troubles you, perhaps you should fetch the bailiff to arrest me. Ah, but there's no bailiff here, is there? Just leagues of wilderness and the dangers lurking within. We're in this together, but I'll happily go it alone. My faith will keep me company.
So defensive. I only meant that I wanted you to explain the concept. Why is she vilified? I want to get to know you more, Shadowheart.
You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
What drew you to Shah worship?
She took me in when no one else would. Without her, I wouldn't be alive. She's my mother. She nurtures me, cares for me, loves me. Don't believe the lies the Selûnites tell.
Oh, this is giving big Diana versus Leona from League of Legends, if you're familiar with any of the lore. Tell me something about yourself besides Shah. Besides tadpoles.
What? Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
I think that's delightful, though. Really? You've flown between the planes of existence, but you've never been swimming.
It's nothing to laugh at. Save your questions if that's how you're going to react.
Shadowheart. She doesn't take anything I say in good faith. She's very distrustful, and I mean, I guess I kind of get it, but... Anything else you'd like to share?
No, I can't. I mean, I literally can't. There's certain things I can't remember right now.
Oh.
Shah's secrets must be preserved above all else. All who worship her know this. I have had certain memories suppressed, voluntarily, so that I can serve Shah without compromising her. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored.
You've had your memory suppressed. That seems extreme.
Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed. Fine. What's on your mind?
Interesting. Like, I'm not getting on her case for being guarded or prickly or anything, but it's just so interesting. It's a hard, because when I see people reacting like that, when they're getting defensive or automatically putting up walls, it's like somebody's been unkind to you to have you react that way. Sad. We do have a potion of Speak with Puppies.
Another step forward.
Hold on, puppy. Hold on, baby. Amazing. Now where's that good boy? Oh.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I'm sorry about what happened to your master.
Master? Friend? I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
What a good boy. Yeah, we gotta pet him. Have to. What a good boy. I love him. I love him so much. I hope that each and every one of you has a wonderful rest of your day or night. Whatever time it is, wherever you are. And I will see you next time. Amazing. Thank you guys so much for just being so absolutely wonderful. I am so thankful to be able to spend this time with y'all and to just enjoy this adventure, experience this narrative, talk to all our cool friends. We're just having the best time with this game, and I'm so happy that y'all seem to be enjoying it as much as I am. Because I just want to live this game. No joke. Eat, sleep, breathe this game. It's phenomenal. Thanks for watching. For more content, you can check out these videos, or my stream on Twitch, or my reaction content on TikTok. All the links are in the description. Have a great rest of your day.